Hi, I'm Daniel Sturridge and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hi, it's Martin from Blue Moon Rising TV, here to do a combined 11 for the League Cup final for Redmen TV. Well, I'm taking the stance of our club captain Vincent Kompany in the idea that 22 players and subs left everything on the pitch yesterday, so there'll be no gloating from me. I thought it was a great cup final. If I'm honest, I thought we edged it on chances created. I'm not sure Raheem Sterling would have come back from that miss had we lost the cup final, so I'm thankful we won it. But the combined 11 shows a mixture of both teams. In goal, obviously, I guess the hero of the day, Willy Caballero. It's true to say that I can't find a Man City fan that before the game wanted him in net as opposed to Joe Hart, because they simply don't exist. However, I guess cup finals are won by heroes, and he was absolutely our hero yesterday. 3 well-taken penalties from Liverpool were saved, and they were wonder saves. And we ended up with a cup. So Caballero in goal. On the right, I've gone for Liverpool's Klein. I thought he did a great job on Raheem Sterling. I thought Raheem's first half an hour, he started out okay. Combination potentially of the crowd and your love of him maybe got to him a little bit. And certainly when he missed his big chance, Klein dominated him after that. So I've gone for him at right back. I did contemplate putting Paulo Torre in my centre-half partnership simply for the fact of nostalgia. I did think he had a good game, but I thought Liverpool's man of the match was Lucas, so I've gone with him. I thought he did a brilliant job. Maybe the Brazil versus Argentina rivalry between him and Aguero give him an extra spice, but he's on the right side of my centre-half partnership. Captain Colossus for us is my other Vincent Kompany. What a guy. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was a camera angle yesterday that was shown of the players watching the last penalty when Yaya stepped up to take it from behind the players, and all of the City players wheeled off to go and congratulate Caballero and Yaya. The one person who doesn't is Vincent Kompany. He walks straight over to James Milner, straight over to Daniel Sturridge and the rest of the Liverpool team and commiserates with them. He is not only a leader, but a genuinely great guy. And we're thankful to having him back. And I think he was integral to us winning the cup. I think if he wasn't at the centre of the defence yesterday, I don't think we win it. So I've gone with Lucas and Vinny as the centre-half partnership. Gael Clichy is on the left. I thought he did a great job yesterday. When Sterling was having a bad time of it, he kept bombing on to take some of the heat off Sterling. So he's definitely there for me at left back. The midfield, I've gone with a former City player and for me a City legend, James Milner. I thought he had a great game yesterday. Whenever he's asked to do a job other than the one he's meant to be there to do, he does it with equal vigour. And you saw him yesterday at left back. Arguably he could have been in this team as a left back. And that's just epitomises what he's about. So I think in James Milner you've got somebody you can build on for the future. And I thought yesterday he was definitely one of the men of the match. So I've gone for him in my midfield. Fernandinho, another one asked to play in an alien position to him really, out on the right. But ultimately probably played everywhere yesterday across that middle. When Yaya's legs were going after about 70 minutes, he did all of the running for Yaya and still managed to cover on the right-hand side defensively. So Milner and Fernandinho definitely in that midfield. Another Liverpool player I thought was class and is the bane of Manchester City whenever we play you is Coutinho. Coutinho was class again yesterday, and I think he is he's the big game player for you. I think he turned up yesterday and I think he did a great job. It's just a couple more of your players needed to turn up. I didn't think Henderson had a particularly great game, if I'm honest. It was sort of something and nothing sort of performance from him. But Coutinho absolutely in that midfield. And the last spot in that midfield for me is Yaya Toure. I thought after about 55 minutes, Yaya's legs would have gone. I think the little spat he had with Adam Lallana was as a consequence of not wanting to be on a football pitch any longer than 90 minutes because his legs are definitely going. But he did link our midfield and our attack really well yesterday. And he scored the winning penalty. Not too many players in that City team are capable of that moment of match-winning brilliance. And albeit a penalty, it was a crucial one. So Yaya goes in. And up top, I've gone with two Blues. I've gone with David Silva and Sergio Aguero. I think ultimately, when I looked at Daniel Sturridge, I thought he had a good game yesterday. I expect more from him on Wednesday night. But ultimately, I thought David Silva, every time he got the ball 30 yards from goal, he was looking to do something to get Aguero in, and he did on a couple of occasions. It was only the brilliance of Mignolet that actually stopped it, potentially us getting a second and third goal. So Aguero, for me, again, like Sturridge, I expect more from on Wednesday night. I think there'll be more goals from them when they're back in the Premier League, as opposed to, you know, the bright lights of a cup final. But ultimately, it was a great cup final. You came out on the wrong side, but there's no gloating from us. As I say, I think all players left everything on the pitch there, and ultimately it was a great cup final. So that's Martin from Blue Moon Rising TV for Redmen TV. If you want to come over and look at what we're doing over at City, it's bluemoonrisingtv.com, and I look forward to coming back to Redmen always. But I thought Cowlow would have started, if I'm honest, and Lucas wouldn't have played there. But having said that, I think Lucas was your man of the match. I think he was class.
Yeah, it is. Again,